Now, these last three are slightly different. We're still going to use part over whole equals part over whole. But in these cases, unlike the last three problems where we were being asked to find the arc length every time, arc length, arc length, arc length, which was always this upper left-hand variable when we do part over whole. For these problems, we're being asked for different things. For this one, we're being asked for the arc measure, right? Remember, that's degrees. So on the last time I gave this test, when we had a problem just like this on the test, my kids would see this 23.88 here on the arc. And then they'd see that here I'm asking for the measure of arc AB. And they'd say to me, but Mr. Burton, it's already, isn't it just 23.88? Isn't it already given? No. This little m means that you're being asked for the arc measure. That's like how many degrees this is. Like, so let's estimate that. You know that like 90 degrees, okay, if I did like this, that would be about 90 degrees. So widening that out, okay, this arc is clearly something bigger than 90 degrees. So this might be 100 degrees or something like that. So just as a rough estimate, the thing that we're being asked to find is the measure of this arc, which should be something around 100 degrees. This 23.88 that we're given is a length. See the inches. It's what you would get if you took a piece of yarn and you stretched it out along this edge and then you straightened it out and measured it. So we're given the length, but we're being asked for the degrees, the measure. And as far as part over whole equals part over whole, the partial degrees are this right here, okay? You know what I mean? So basically we're being asked for this angle right here. This is our unknown for this problem. I should erase that. Okay. Okay, so that's the key. So we're going to do part over whole equals part over whole like this. Part over whole equals part over whole. Alright, but this time when I do my part over whole, okay, when I go to do partial degrees over total degrees, I know the total degrees are 360. Now the partial degrees, that's what we are being asked to find, you know, because the arc measure and this angle are the same thing. So we are being asked for this. So that means we must be given everything else. So this is the partial length, and we are given the partial length, 23.88. So the 23.88 goes here, part over whole, partial length over the whole length. Now, of course, the whole length is known as the circumference of the circle, and the circumference is 2 pi r. So this is the circumference, 2 pi times 12. Okay? Normally this is the point where I would like reduce this or something. But, you know, we have this theta, nothing I can do with that. So I've got theta over 360 equals 23.88. 2 times 12 is 24, so this will be 24 pi. Alright, now I've got these decimals and everything, so I'm pretty much going to be stuck with a decimal. But I would like to wait until the last possible second to make a decimal. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. You know, I could cross multiply right now, okay? If I cross, maybe I'll just stick to that. Okay, I'm just going to cross multiply. So, cross multiplying, I have this. I have 23.88 times 360. Okay, that's this diagonal. Should equal 24 pi times theta. That's this diagonal. Now, I'm trying to get this theta by itself. I'm trying to find this angle. So I'm going to go ahead and divide both sides by 24 pi. Okay, 24 pi. So I'm going to divide all of this by 24 pi. So these are going to cancel out. Now the reason why I haven't multiplied these together yet is because I'm just afraid. I'm going to get a decimal that I have to round, and I don't want to round anything until the very end. So I'm just going to leave all my calculations till the very last step. Okay, so this is going to be theta equals. Now you could just put all this in your calculator. Alright, so we can just type all this into the calculator. Just start with the fraction button, and so we've got 23.88 times 360 over 24 pi. Just type it all in. So that gives us 114.02. Okay, so we really cannot get an exact answer because of the decimals that were already there. So this is the best we can do.